Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Houston Astros. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Showing the slab in today's game, Justin Verlander. What do you look for here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Ready to go now, and now for the Twins, number 47. That pitch gets the corner, and we're underway here this afternoon. Here comes the 0-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Next one just misses. Yeah, the count 1-2. Chris, when you look at Justin Verlander, what makes him so good on the mound?
Well, I would say in the prime of his career, the fact that as the game went on and he got deeper into his outing, he actually gained more velocity and became more crisp. So he was one of those classic pitchers that you said, if we don't get him early, we're not going to get him at all.
Abreu handles the chance. And that one hit to first, and foul ball. 2-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Left-hand hitter waits. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball one.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I haven't been to many games as a fan.
Next pitch way upstairs.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Up the middle. Over to Abreu. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Max.
2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Max Kepler. And he hits a ground ball right side. Altuve slings to first. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Now here come the Astros. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Houston. Our starter in this one, Pablo Lopez. Lots of punch outs. A real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you look at an opposing lineup, when they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. The wind and the pitch. Out there to center. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Here's Alex Bregman. Singy, this guy was a shortstop most of his life. He's transitioned very nicely to third base, and the power has come at the major league level. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Yeah, and one thing, even though we don't see a whole lot of bunting these days, I've always been impressed with how he's been able to make that play up the third base line and throw firm to first to get the out.
And the 0-2.
Ball one.
One down, base is empty. That one ripped way back there. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Yordan Alvarez stands in now and watches strike one. Ripped to right, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Kyle.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And takes low for ball one. Alvarez leads off first with two down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That clips the corner. And now it's 1-2.
Ball 2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch inside, and the count's full. Chas McCormick waiting to hit for Houston. Kicks and deals. Got it by him for the K. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. No score. Top of the second. Here's Alex Kirilloff.
The first baseman, number 19, Alex Kirilloff.
And the right-hander back to work. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. No score here in the second. And now it's even up. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. The 1-2. And that one is inside. And he chases that one. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
No, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Kyle Farmer in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he pumps it a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Up and in, ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next offering misses down and away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a pop-up. Altuve on the move. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down.
The catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner leads away at second. That one 95 to finish him off.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in Houston, bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. Lopez back to work. That catches the top part of the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Next pitch is popped up. Polanco makes the grab, one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Jose Abreu up to hit.
The first baseman.
Abreu, a really hard worker, a guy who takes his craft seriously in the batting cages and on the field during batting practice. He's always trying to stay in the big part of the field, not trying to have a home run derby during BP, but understands that those are typically mistakes when you're trying to hit line drives.
In there for strike one. Brantley goes. And that one wrapped foul. Brantley at first, one gone. And down on strikes. And there's two away. Now it's going to be Jeremy Pena. Bounced out to short. The underhand flip. Play made. That ends the inning. One left for Houston. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game at the plate. Trevor Larnach. Larnach, 26 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Next pitch misses outside. And now 2-0. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. And he deals. That's hard hit on the line. Brantley makes the grab, one down. Michael A. Taylor, the next twin up to hit. Taylor measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Next one off the plate inside. 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Top of the third, no score. The punch out there, 2 out.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
That one's in there. That is strike 2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Next offering is fouled back. To the right side. Abreu takes it himself, and the Twins go 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order. Still no score. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Martin Maldonado up to hit.
Maldonado.
The right-hander back to work. And ball one. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Taylor going back on this one. Looking up. Makes the catch up against the wall. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Altuve, multi-time All-Star, a career batting average over 300, and he was born in Venezuela. Check
ball.
swing.
One
He went.
strike.
0-1. Next pitch
Ball
misses
one.
inside. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Singh, you think about all the success Altuve's had in the postseason, including the walk-off homer off of the Yankees and Aroldis Chapman in 2019. Only Manny Ramirez has more postseason home runs in Major League history. 2-2. Out to center. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Bregman in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. He flied out to the warning track at his first trip. The 1-0.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Pickoff move to first. Altuve back easily. The pitch. Falling behind 2-1. Altuve runs. Foul ball there. Altuve leads off first with one away. Just a slow ground ball this time. Throws to first, and they get Bregman for the out.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Single to right in his first trip. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Next pitch inside, and now it's even 1-1.
One strike.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball.
That's a hit. Altuve coming home. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
2 outs, runner at first. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. That one missed. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Swing and a base hit.
All over that one right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Chas McCormick. That one's in there, 0-1. And that's outside. First and second, 2 down. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
And another ball. Michael Brantley up next for the Astros. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back onto the 4th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jorge Polanco. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's outside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Bounce to the right. Altuve whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Max Kepler at the plate. There's a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Righty delivers. This one in the air, right field. Tucker makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 19,
Alex Kirilloff will hit next. Doubled in his first AB. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down go the Twins in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Michael Brantley. And a pitch. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 0-1. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Abreu batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Next to hit, Jeremy Pena. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Pretty unique upbringing for Jeremy Pena, at least in terms of a kid who was born in the Dominican Republic, but then he moved to Rhode Island, not exactly a baseball hotbed, and he played his college ball at Maine. He was a University of Maine Black Bear, and then went on to be a third-round pick of the Astros in 2018. Next offering is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One out in the bottom of the fourth. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Martin Maldonado up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. It's 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
And the right-hander deals. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Interesting sequence right there for the 3-pitch punch-out. Kept everything away, so it was all pretty much coming out of the same tunnel, but that was a great job of using the changeup to upset the timing and get him out front after coming at him with hard stuff with the first 2 pitches of the at-bat.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Brantley at second. Abreu on at first with 2 down. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Brantley headed for the plate. The throw in. And he's in there as a run scores.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Check swing. He held up. And that is ball 1. Two outs. Inside, just missed.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Next offering is fouled back. There's the strike.
Full count.
Line to left, and that's just foul. pitch. This one high in the air to left center. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. But they pick up one run on the RBI single, and it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Now the left fielder, Matt Wallner.
Matt Wallner.
Here comes a pitch. And that's outside.
Well, these Twins, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Flied to right his first time. Off the plate, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
So important to get into the fielding position as you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
First and second, no outs. Ryan Jeffers digs in now. Now a fly ball to right center. Touches down. That's a hit. Around third. He will score. And they trail by 1. And he's there with a double.
Wastes no time there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. And a pretty good chance we can see a lead change here, or at least a tie ball game with both of those runs in scoring position.
Here's Trevor Larnach. That one's in there. Strike 1. And the pitch. Popped in the air, left side. Bregman is under it.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
And now it's going to be Michael A. Taylor. In there, and it's 0-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The next pitch misses. Ball 1.
One ball,
Farmer
one strike.
at third. Jeffers over at second with 1 down.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That misses. And the count is even 2-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Next pitch is outside. Number 47 in the on-deck circle. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 1 down, runners at second and third. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Number 47 up for the third time and takes ball one.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The 1-2. In the air to left center. Brantley puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. We are tied at 2.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Slap the other way, foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Great effort as he's able to haul it in. That is the inning. They get 2 and draw even again. Last half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the pitch. Pulls that one foul.
Well, these Astros putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Thinking Kyle Tucker has done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2.
He's been a guy that can kind of fly under the radar, but not so much anymore. Everyone's aware of the damage that he can do in that lineup. But the guy that's kind of old school, doesn't wear the batting gloves, just goes up there and rakes. Got a great arm in the outfield as well. Definitely the pride of Plant High School in Tampa, Florida.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And here is Chas McCormick. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Tucker leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That
Ball
one inside, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Out towards right center field. Number 47 in position. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's Michael Brantley. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Chris Paddock warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Funderburk warming up as well. Runner at second, 2 down. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Going to count 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground to third. Over to first. And that is the inning. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We're through 5. We are tied 2-2. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Max Kepler. And he deals. Top of the zone for a called strike. Kepler, 30 years old now, and he was born in Germany. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
And now Alex Kirilloff. That's a laser base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at first with 1 gone. Matt Wallner the next to hit. Laser base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the post side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now the shortstop, Kyle Farmer. In there for strike 1. Kirilloff, the lead runner out at second. Wallner at first. 1 gone. There's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Phil Maton preparing to come on if needed. Stanek, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Just misses. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering upstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So first and second with 2 outs. Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is in for a strike. And now 1-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. We are tied 2-2. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 6th inning. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu.
The right-hander back to work. And that's in there at the knees. Abreu, in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Strike 2. Bounced up the middle, and that chance handled to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now the shortstop, Jeremy.
And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. Jeremy Pena, Chris, what a story. 2022 and the impact he had in the playoffs. He was not only the ALCS MVP, but he was also the World Series MVP when the Astros won it all. The wind and the pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
I think what's so impressive is that he had some really big shoes to fill in Carlos Correa departing as a free agent. And this kid looked like he'd been in the big leagues for a much longer time than he had. Very impressive on both sides of the ball.
On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Right-hander kick steals. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
0-1.
1-1.
In the air, left side. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And now the DH, Trevor Larnach. The pitch. That clips the corner. And a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Righty to the plate. That misses, and the count 1-2.
Man, he's been really good. About to hit that 100 pitch mark here in the 7th. Man, we'll see how far.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Verlander done in this one, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Phil Maton. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Well, that gives them a runner, and maybe they can turn it into something more. With nobody out, a lot of things can happen here in this inning.
Michael A. Taylor, the next Twin up to hit. And he takes one right on the black. Strike one. Ball one there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And a pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Here comes the runner. The relay to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Here's the second baseman, number 47. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Taylor stands at second with no outs. Pena tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. So up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run homer, and they add a couple more. It's 5-2. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Base is empty, one away, and now the right fielder, Max Kepler. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. At the belt and fires. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's 2 away.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Kirilloff,
Ball
the
one.
next to hit, takes ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0.
Yep.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Up the middle. Sends it to first. That's out number 3. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Number 61 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins. Number 61, Brock Stewart.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. The Stros in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Here comes a pitch. That's a little bit low.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
That misses off the outside edge. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Griffin Jacks warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Pagan getting cranked up as well. Good hitters count the 2-0. Hard hit left side. Throw to first is in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And now it's Alex Bregman. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Ground ball left side. And they get Bregman for the out.
Now that's the designated hitter, Yordan.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. And that's in there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Ouch, that one drilled him. To first, and he beats it. Well, these are the ones you hate to see. It got him right in the head. Amazingly, he looks like he might be okay. He's kind of waving everyone off.
Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty amazed. They obviously take any shot to the head very seriously, but you're right, Boog. It looks like he's doing okay out there. Thank goodness.
Man at first. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. High in the air, out to right. Kepler gets under it and makes the grab. And the inning is over. So the Astros leave 1